Hey Doodlers, this is Adam Sasinski, and welcome to day 3 of the 40-day How to Doodle course. It's great to see that you're making progress through this course, and I look forward to sharing this lesson with you today. Now, for today's lesson, we will look at using the visual alphabet again, as I have it outlined on the side here. I've put it here just to remind myself exactly what those visual alphabet elements actually are. And we're going to look at doodling stuff around the home, sort of in and around the home. So let's have a look at what I came up with. So I wanted to first say doodle a car. So to doodle a car, I could, for instance, use an arc. Then I could use a rectangle. Then I could use two ovals. And there's a car. I could put another line there. Could put another line there. Could put another arc there. Could put a few lines there. Could put sort of a rectangle there. And there's our car for us. We can drive off. Bang. How about a ball? Well, a ball, let's draw a tennis ball. Again, arc here, and an oval. A tennis ball. A donut. Donut's easy. Then we go an oval, another oval, and then we go dots to indicate the sweet stuff that gets put on donuts, right? Okay, there we go. That's a donut. How about a television set? Well, we can look at sort of modern televisions. Modern television might have speakers on the side. It might kind of look a little like this. If we wanted to sort of indicate that it is a television, we might put an antenna. So again, we're pretty much using rectangles and different lines. How about a house? Well, a house is pretty much that's one of our shapes, right? It's one of our visual alphabet shapes. So we can draw a house, easy to put together. Again, I'm only using elements of the visual alphabet in order to represent the house. How about a pan? Well, pan's pretty easy, it's pretty straightforward as well. Two ovals, then rectangle. There we go, there's a pan. Could also be like a tennis racket. We could turn it into a tennis racket. With adding more lines. And there's a tennis racket for us. Perfect. I want to add another line around just to add a bit of a frame, as you see. It's not beautiful, but it gets the message across that it's a tennis racket, and that's what it's all about. How about a book? Well, a book we can have, there are so many different ways you can draw a book or doodle a book. I'm thinking more like this, and then draw some lines, and there's a book. Book. There we go. How about a telephone? Well, there are plenty of telephones, but plenty of ways to draw a telephone. Let's doodle like an iPhone or something. So we got rectangles, we got a circle, we got another sort of rectangle, and you can draw lines like this to indicate that there's something happening here. And how about a pot plant? Well, of a pot plant, we have a rectangle, another line there, another line, a circle, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arcs. And then we can draw an arc and a line there. And there's our pot plant. How about a cup? Well, we did the cup in the previous lesson. Let's just doodle that again. Okay, again, as you can see, I'm being very rough with the way I'm doing things. Doesn't need to be perfect. But again, I'm doodling elements of the visual alphabet. And then we've got, how about a computer? Like a laptop, for instance. Again, here we go. We've got rectangles, keyboard. We can just scribble a keyboard onto here. Again, another rectangle. And again, we can kind of do a border like that. And again, like that. There's our laptop. And the final, let's get a desk lamp. So our desk lamp, we did a desk lamp in the previous example as well, but let's look at another way to sort of doodle a desk lamp. We can kind of do it like this, and then like that. Sort of get that coming out, and like that. Oh, actually, that kind of looks a little bit funny. Probably don't have the angles 100% right on this one, but that's okay. There's our desk lamp, and then we can indicate that there's light coming through here. So again, not perfect, but it can get the message across. Most certainly can get the message across. Probably prefer to doodle desk lamps like we did in our previous example, kind of like that, even if it's kind of like this. There we go. See, that kind of looks there. So as you can see, I mean, these are all just very basic doodles, and yet they get our message across. They get the message across, the our intended message, what we want to get across to for ourselves or to people who we're going to be presenting to. And that's the whole purpose of doodling. It's all about just getting the message across and with your doodles in the right way without overdoing it, without spending too much time. Like each of these probably took me less than 10 seconds to create, some of them even 5 seconds. And with practice, you'll get even better as you go along. So that's it for today's lesson. But for your homework today, I know we don't like homework, but if you want to challenge yourself, I challenge you. I challenge you to actually pick several things around your home, say 5 to 10 additional objects around your home, and doodle them out using elements of the visual alphabet like I did here. And of course, submit them below. I look forward to seeing them, and I look forward to seeing you on day 4 of the How to Doodle course. See you then.